So now we're going to lay down on our belly. We're going to start with cobra. So we're going to put our hands down by our armpits, look forward, and press into the mat to press up. And big stretch, drawing the heart forward. We're going to look over to the right and over the right shoulder and back and try to see our right butt cheek. And then we're going to keep our focus up towards the sky as we look up and over our left shoulder towards our left butt cheek. And we're trying to get a really big, really big stretch, big arch. And now we're going to press it all the way into our child's pose. I want to interlace my fingers, press my forearms into the floor, tuck the toes, and send my hips up so that I'm in a dolphin pose or a forearm stand. This is a forearm stand. Now I'm going to come back into my child's pose and I'm going to snake my way through, slither through. I'm going to do that twice. I'm going to slither through, snake through, and arch. And one more time, snaking through, and arch. And now we're going to go ahead and grab a hold of the outside of the ankle and get a quad stretch, drawing our right heel towards our bum, relaxing our forehead on our left forearm, and then we're going to try to get a stretch on the other side. Grab a hold of the outside of the foot, put the forehead on the opposite arm, and pull the heel towards the butt cheek to stretch the quad. Of course, we can always do this stretch using a strap. Now we're going to try to grab a hold of both feet. And then we're going to roll over onto our right side. And we're going to look up towards the sky. And we're going to do bow pose. And we're going to roll that bow pose from side to side. Bring it back to center and then send it over to the other side. Come back to the other side. Remember, never be afraid to move around in a pose to see what that pose feels like. Just let your body guide you into the direction that it wants to move. Because as long as you can get into the posture without any pain, of course, it's not that it would be easy, but if it's not painful, then you can move around in your postures to see how they feel. Slowly release the feet down, arch up into your cobra pose, and then send those hips all the way back. We're going to do another child's pose. This time we're going to do one more forearm stand, but we're not going to interlace the fingers. We're going to press the forearms down onto the floor, just like you would in downward facing dog. It's the same shape, but we're going to be down on our forearms, pressing away from the floor, away from the floor. Then drop our knees back down. come onto all fours.